She was once the oldest steam locomotive built in 1927 and recently returned to service in September 2022. Santa Fe 3751 was pride of the rails in California, and she was most loved by rail fans and even her society. Come along with me as I talk about Santa Fe 3751's early life, retirement, restoration, and excursion services. Before this video starts, I would like to give a huge shout out to Train Guru for their inspiration. Make sure to go to his channel, link in the description. Before Santa Fe 3751 came to the road, the railroads were using the 42 Mountain type locomotives, which were the most powerful steam engines. But through time, the engines were getting old, and the railroad knew they need a new steam engine for more power, for more heavy freight and passenger service. In Atchison, Pennsylvania, or Philadelphia, Pennsylvania today, in May of 1927, the Santa Fe Railway went to the Borderline locomotives and paid them $99,712 for number 3751, the first being constructed. She was the most oldest one and was the first to be built by the Borderline locomotives and owned by the Santa Fe Railway. 3751 tested against 482 number 3714 between Laguna and Albuquerque, New Mexico. It's been demonstrated that 3751 saved 19.4% in coal consumption while increasing water evaporation per pound of coal by 40.4%. It can handle 26 steel passenger cars on the track and fitting on 2% grade. Maximum drawbar horsepower of 40 miles per hour was 3,220 with indicated or central horsepower of 3,600 at that speed. Santa Fe adopted the terminology heavy mountain, new mountain, or the mountain four-wheel trailer as a notation for this new 44 type, and continued the numbering sequence of 3700 class mountain by numbering the number we know today, 3751. Santa Fe 3751 now entered into passenger service on Santa Fe's difficult division, the New Mexico division, with a grade of 3.5% westbound and 3.3% grade eastbound over Ransom Pass. The Santa Fe Railroad was so pleased with 3751's performance, they ordered 9 additional 484 in early 1928, and then 4 more in 1929. The 14 engines were assigned to a Laguna to Winslow passenger pool over 636.5 miles, with engines cutting out at Albuquerque, New Mexico for a boiler wash and inspections when required. 5 daily trains were handled by the Northerns. That included the Crack Chief, the California Limited, but with all Pullman, the Fast Mail Express, the Grand Canyon Limited, and the Navajo. But during the Depression era, or the Great Depression, the Santa Fe Northerns were mostly saw on passenger train number 9 and number 22. I couldn't figure out what train number 22 is, so if you know what train number 22 is, just leave it in the comments. In 1936 of May, 2 changes has happened to number 3751. The first change is she was originally a coal burner, but later she was converted to burn oil. The second one is she was given a larger tender that can hold 20,000 US gallons of water and 7,107 gallons of fuel oil. In May, 2 years later, 3751 was also present at the grand opening of the Union Passenger Terminal in Los Angeles on May 7, 1939, pulling the Scout, one of Santa Fe's cracked passenger trains as it arrived from Chicago, Illinois. It was the first steam engine to bring a passenger train into Union Station.